Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a wear test and review of the brand new Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I am super excited to try this out. I love the Morphe skin tint and I wear it all the time, so I'm really excited to try out the Fenty one. I have not had the best luck with Fenty complexion products, so I'm interested to see how this works for me. And the shade number 6. Also, if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you as a part of the fam. I do videos once or twice a week. Check it out. But I'm going to try out this new Fenty foundation. I've already primed and done all of that stuff. So I'm going to just take a brush. This is a skin tint. I want to get the most out of it. Dab this on. Just see what we get. Like I said, I did already prep my skin. That's why I'm so glowy right now. So what I like to do is I like to start with a brush and then I'll smooth over it with a sponge just to kind of get the most coverage out of it and also the most smoothingness out of it. The most smoothing effect. That's just what I personally like to do. Like I said, I have the shade 6. I will link it in the description box. So far, it's looking really pretty, very natural vibes. It's very glowy for sure. I feel like I haven't used like a ton of products, so that's good. Also, I should have not worn earrings yet. Oops. I'm gonna take just a tiny bit more, like a little drop on the back of my hand. This is all I really ever do, and I'm just going to take a sponge. I'm just going to go over in any areas that I really want to move out. So I always will do my nose, my forehead for sure. So this is what we're looking like with just the skin tint on. I think it looks pretty good. I have a pretty good match going on too, so that's exciting. I'm going to conceal now with the Morphe 2 Hide and Peak Concealer. I really like this concealer. It's very lightweight. Perfect for the vibes that we're going for today. This is the shade Peak of Pearl. And for my concealer, I've been really liking a brush lately, just because I get the most coverage out of it. I will say I'm very shiny, which is not a bad thing. If you don't know and you're not familiar with me, my skin type is normal to oily. I was oily my whole life, and then I went on retinol, and my retinol made me less oily. So I'm gonna add a touch more with the regular Morphe Fluidity Concealer, just in that spot. Yes, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I really like the Hide and Peak Concealer because it's very hydrating under the eye, but I always put a dab of the Fluidity Concealer on top because it gives me the coverage and the brightness that I want. I'm gonna set my under eyes first with the Anastasia Loose Setting Powder. It's so good. I like this one and I like the one size. So now that I've powdered the oiliest parts of my face, I'm going to do a little cream contour. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour in Light. And then I just blend it out with my foundation brush because it's the easiest. God, these earrings are so jingly. Now we can dust away the rest of the powder. I pick up actually a little more translucent powder and I just dust it away. I'm going to tap over my nose so I don't disrupt anything. Tap over my forehead. And then I just kind of pat over the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna bronze, so I'm gonna take my big old bronzer brush and a little NARS Laguna bronzer, patting on my bronzer, get it around the temples, contour this 5-head. This is the BH Vanilla Cream Truffle palette. I love this blush palette. It's so cute. I'm just gonna use a little bit. I'm gonna mix these two right here. I'm just gonna tap over dust right here with the lightest shade of blush. Grab my Dragon Beauty powder. Sorry, I'm giving you a whole complexion tutorial. That is not the point of this video. I'm obsessed with this pink shade in here. I add it to my under eye right here. I'm obsessed with this powder. It's so good. Spritz with my Morphe spray. So I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Smoke and Whistles. I really like this color. It's very peachy. It's going to go with the vibe today. So this is the finished face right here. Oh no, I need brow gel. I do. I need brow gel real bad. Oh my god, you look like the 4th of July. This is the finished face right here. This is how we are looking. Take a look at the skin. I think it looks pretty good. It's not like super blurring, but it's fine. So I wouldn't call this like a blurring skin tint. It's more just like a very hydrating looking skin tint. I'm totally not mad at. I think it looks pretty. I think it's good for like an everyday easy wear foundation. This is how we're looking. It's 12:02 right now, so I'm going to check back in a couple of hours and let you know how it's wearing. Bye. I'm back. It's 5:19 right now, so it's been about a little over 5 hours that I've been wearing this. I've been out and about. I've been wearing a mask out. This is what we're looking like. I feel like it definitely wore off wherever I was wearing my mask. So like anything that sticks out, so like my cheeks are pretty big here, my nose, my lips, my chin, all kind of rubbed off in those spots. I feel like it's just kind of sitting on top of my skin and it got very greasy. So that's not good. It is a skin tint. It's not supposed to like be the most amazing, perfect thing in the entire world. I am going to take a sponge and just my sponge from earlier and just go over those spots that kind of wore off because I am going to continue my little wear test. But I am going to touch up a little bit and see if we can get it to last the rest of the day. See, when you go over it with a sponge, it's much better. Also, am I going to carry around a sponge with me? No. Will I wear it again? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's just not super long wearing. I don't think it's meant to be long wearing. I think it's meant to be like a skin tint, just a little bit of something. You going out grocery shopping, or in my case, brunch, and you just want to put a little something on for the day. This is not meant to be like a super full coverage, amazing foundation by any stretch. It's definitely like revivable. It's not like it's completely broken up or anything like that. You can definitely easily revive this. Like I did not do much at all to touch up and it looks pretty close to how it did when I first put it on. It really kind of broke apart on my nose and around my nose, if you can see that, which is pretty normal for me. Like I said, I'm normal to oily, definitely lean more oily. See, look, when I put the Anastasia powder on it, my forehead looks perfectly smooth again. The one thing I really do not agree with that this foundation claims to be blurring, I don't see the blurring effect at all. I get my blurring effect from my powder that I use. I do not get any blurring on this skin tint at all. I think it's fine to just kind of throw on. Like, I'll definitely wear it again. I still like the Morphe skin tint better. I just do. The Morphe skin tint cannot be replaced in my heart. It just cannot. I had the spiciest shrimp at lunch. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. I'm gonna check back probably in a few more hours and let you know how my little touch-up is wearing. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We'll talk about it at the very end and I'll give you my final thoughts. So I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, I'm back for one final check-in of the day. It is 9:18 right now. So this foundation has been on for 9 hours. It's a very long time to have something on your face. So this is what we're looking like here. It's pretty caked up around my nose. Not too bad. Definitely still oily even after a touch-up. I will say it's not the worst thing I've ever worn throughout the day. It is meant to be like a skin tint type of situation. So it's not supposed to be a super long wearing full coverage foundation. That's just not what this is. So I think it's not bad. I think for being only $29, this is definitely worth the try. You would really like it if you had dry skin. It might last a little bit better on you. I do get oily throughout the day, as we can see. It is a little bit trickier to get things to last, but like I said, like the product didn't break up too bad. Really just around my nose. It's not broken up, it's just oily. Yeah, I mean, I was wearing a mask and stuff all day too, so it was just, you know, it is what it is. It's definitely worth the purchase for $29. I think it's a nice little skin tint. I would put this on if I was just going out to run errands or something. It's a quick, easy foundation, hence the name Eaze Drop. So yeah, I would definitely check it out, especially if you have dry skin. I think you would like it. That's it for today's video and the wear test of the Fenty Eaze Drop foundation. I will link it down below if you would like to try it out and purchase it for yourself. You can go do that. It is a free country after all, so they say. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know if you have tried this foundation yourself, what your thoughts are. I would love to know. Or if there's a foundation you would like me to try next, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.